Good afternoon. My name is Tim, a math tutor, and I will be showing you how to express an income function of the revenue as a function of Q, given two equations. Q equals 8,000 minus 40p, and function of C, 100,000 plus 20Q. Okay, 20, wait, why did I put 20p? Hold on, 20Q. Okay. So we have our given equations, but the first function is in terms of p. So we have to flip that and solve this equation for p. Subtract 8,000, then we divide negative 40 to both sides to get our function in terms of p. And we break it apart to get negative 1 over 40q. Negative 8,000 divided by negative 40 is positive 200. Then we come up with a revenue function. P represents the profit of all the money made in a business minus C, the cost function. Okay, so we literally plug in our P function, negative 1 over 40Q plus 200 minus 20Q plus 100,000. Now we add like terms. Negative 1 over 40Q minus 20Q, or you can represent it as 800 divided by 40Q plus 200 minus 100,000. Okay, then now we have a common denominator. We can add negative 1 minus 800, which is negative 801 divided by 40. Negative 801 divided by 40 is going to give us a decimal, negative 20.025. Q minus 99,800 because we're subtracting 200 from 100,000. Okay. Now, when you graph this as it is, it's linear as it is, but because the slope is negative, on a graph is going to represent, is not going to represent a real profit. It's going to represent a loss instead as a function on a graph. So it would make more sense if the Q was squared. Because if the variable is squared, it represents a parabola showing a profit somewhere. Okay, so I'm not sure if these functions are linear or not, but if they are, then by all means, this is the solution. But in terms of showing the profit of a business graphically is usually expressed in terms of parabolic functions, showing a profit and a loss somewhere, depending on the price of the product, etc., etc. So either way, this is the process on how to find the revenue function in terms of Q. That is all for today. My name is Tim. Thank you.